right, good morning. It is Friday morning. It is a pull day today. It is still a nice enough day to work out in the boutique today. I'm gonna try something a little bit different today. I've got one of the little Bluetooth speakers that my wife is selling in her store. I've got it turned on, and I have some of the copyright-free music that I've been putting in the background, which YouTube has been tagging as copyright, whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and play that in the background while I'm working out. Make it a little bit different today. Instead of me doing all the editing, trying to put the music in, I'm just gonna let it play while I'm working out. Standard workout today, we're just gonna do 100 kettlebell swings, and then we're gonna do 15 reps on each of the standard X3 pull exercises: deadlift, bent row, curl, and squats. So let's see, I got it all set up. The kettlebell is a little bit, all right. Got the camera angle off a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's turn this bad boy on. There we go. These are the cutest little radios, old-fashioned looking radios with their Bluetooth, and they blast really well. So we're gonna have that as some background music while we're doing our exercise. Ten as the first round, just to wake up, let the body know that we're getting ready to do some work. It's actually kind of nice to do it down here. Makes me have to get up early in the morning, get in the car, drive down here, kind of like I'm going to work. Kind of like I know when I used to go to work, I would get up in the morning as I'm driving to work. I'm like, man, I'm fully awake now. I'm ready to go do something. It's just the hard part is getting your butt out of bed. Another 10 for 20. Hopefully they'll start playing some stupid commercial, which it probably will. So I guess today, me and the wife are working in the store. It's our day to work in the store. So get down here, get my workout done, get home, get her up. Then we come down here and open the store up. $20 for 40. I hope that music works and YouTube doesn't silence me. And I'll have to do a talk over as I'm exercising. Heart rate's going up now. Whew. 20 for 60. Get breathing under control. Get the heart rate down. And get back to it. Yeah, 20 for 80. I stepped on the scales this morning and I'm hanging at 231. So that's good. I'm kind of stepping down slowly on these plateaus when my body gets used to handling that weight, gets comfortable staying there, and then work my way down even more. My diet has not been totally crazy during these last 15 days. Yes, I'm enjoying some eggnog. Yes, I'm enjoying some cookies. But I've mostly been doing OMAD and just eating meat. Whether it's chicken, whether it's beef, whatever for dinner. And then having some treats afterwards. I'm mostly doing OMAD all day with a big meat-based meal at the end of the day with some treats. $20 for 100. All right, I got the 100 kettlebell swings done. Awake, a little sweat rolling down the back. We're gonna set up the X3. We're gonna get the workout done. Be back in a second. All right, we're back. Got the Serious Steel black band set up. I did bring the my stability board down here. I really like doing it now, doing the deadlifts, doing all that stuff with the stability board just feels better on my feet. So I did bring that down today. I'm just gonna do standard 15 deadlifts with a good grip, nice and slow, make them burn, make them hurt. One of the things I like, yes, my fat, gross body, for any of those people showing up thinking they're gonna expect some dude that's just totally shredded and ripped. I am working on getting there. And this constantly, when I go back and I edit my videos, gives me even more incentive to actually work even harder to get where I want to go. So when I'm showing the world what a 58-year-old body can look like and how you can just every day show up and every day get it done, and you can turn yourself into a decent looking older gentleman. Whew. 15. Yes, the grip still gets tired doing those, especially after doing the kettlebell swings. But it actually feels like it's getting easier, but it's still hard. That's what I want to do. The easier, but still hard bracket. So let's set up and do some bent rows. Always a little bit more awkward when you have the stability board. All right, bent rows. X3 dark gray band. Supinated palms up. Oh. 15. And I went so fast, I even forgot to put my mouthpiece in. Trying to put as little rest in between the sets as possible. All right, next up, curls. And then I'm gonna take a little break as I set up the legs because I want to be fully, at least as much rested as I can before I do front squats. I don't know what we can do. I got so set up on getting the next thing down, I forgot that I was going to do it with the wide bar. Today, I'm doing drag curls with the wide bar. Grip a little bit wider, right about at the hips, so my palms are flat. Ooh. 15 on those. Whew. I do regular curls, first 5, and then elbows back a little bit. Just standard drag curls right up to the chest line. Really squeeze it as hard as you can. All right. Take a break, catch my breath. Finish with front squats as I'm gonna do something just a little bit different today. It is an experimental, 15 days, so we'll see what this feels like when I give it a try. So, be back in a minute. All right, so my little break is done. I got things set up here. I think I can only do this, obviously, with a stability board. So a lot of times when people are squatting down, to, I'll get down here. When people are squatting down to get stuff, you're going down in the cupboards or whatever, and you squat down to get something, you end up on your toes. So you end up on your toes like this, with your heels up. And then when you stand back up, and as you're standing up, you plant your heels back on the ground. And not that I have any trouble doing that, I actually feel really good doing that. I want to work on that some more. So that is the premise of this workout is I'm gonna do front squats and I'm gonna pick my heels up in a sissy squat type situation where I'm just squatting down and up on my toes, putting all of that tension on the quads. Like I said, when I'm working, I'm squatting down to get something. That's how I come back up, is on my heel, on my toes. So let's just work it, let's see how it feels. And I am going with the Steel Blue band, which is a very light band, since I've never done this particular move. Okay, so heels are up. I want to stay in this position, and I want to go straight up and not lock the legs, not lock the knees, but just go straight up and straight back down into a squat position like this. Keeping the heels up. Ten. Oh. 15. I can definitely feel those. I like that. You really have to work on your balance. So it's kind of a triple exercise. Calves, we're getting a lot of work because you're up on your toes. Working on your balance because you're up on your toes, and your quads are getting all that tension because you're putting all that pressure on the front of your quads. I don't think your hamstrings really doing that much. Still, stability is about it. So getting all that tension up on your quads all the way down until your hamstrings are touching your calves, and then back up again, nice and slow. I think next time I might go up to the Series Steel dark gray band. I kind of like that. I like working on my balance, especially as older people. One of the things we goes first with us is balance. I know years ago, I went with my daughter when she was younger on one of those spinning wheels. And when I was a kid and I was younger, I loved those things. They were great. But when you get over a certain age, I think I must have been late 40s, early 50s, I can't remember. I'll think about it. Anyway, I got into it with her because school trip took off and started spinning. And the whole, I was messed up from the beginning. The only thing that saved me was she was sitting next to me. So I just turned around and I looked right at her. And I started going, as loud as I could the whole time, right in her face, like I was having fun. But really what I was doing was I wasn't looking at the horizon because that thing was tilting as it was spinning. So that horizon thing was just really messing me up. So as long as I looked at her, I could take those G-forces in circles. But if I looked away and saw that, my equilibrium went crazy. So I learned at that point, those fun whippy rides are not for me anymore. Motorcycle rides, yes, they're still for me. I still love my motorcycle when I get a chance to ride it, and it is still fantastic when I go out for a ride. That being said, it was day six of doing this, so I like that front quad thing. I think I'm gonna stay with that for now. We'll do that next time. We'll do it with the dark gray band, and we'll see how that feels, maybe even a little bit more tension. I did feel it in the last couple on those, but I just like that, going down to that squat position like you're going down to get something, and you pick it up and then you come back up. That's a nice, strong, powerful feeling. So thanks everybody for showing up. Today's workout, standard, basic. I think I'm gonna start changing the kettlebell swings up for next week. The next 7 days, whatever. I'll probably do that in the next 7 days, whatever it is, till the end of it. Change the kettlebells up a little more. I want to do some one-handed kettlebell swings. Start working on some high pulls, because I want to start getting ready, start doing some snatches again. And I want to get my body kind of used to that. I don't want to start going doing snatches right off the bat, since I haven't done them for years. I want to make sure my body is in tune with the motion and carrying that weight in the swings. So probably do some one-handed kettlebell swings next week while we're doing this. So Get it done. Go live your life. I'm out. I'm done. It was a quick workout today. Got to go home, get the wife up, get showered. And we're coming down here. We're running the store today. I'll see you tomorrow.